Ronald Read, another super investor from an average background. Ronald Read was a lifelong resident at Brattleboro, Vermont, worked as a gas station attendant and a janitor, leading a modest and frugal life. Despite his humble means, he quietly amassed an $8 million fortune through prudent financial habits. Reed was known for his thriftiness, often driving a secondhand car, wearing old clothes fastened with safety pins, and cutting his own firewood well into his 90s. Now, what I would like to bring up is you don't have to go to that type of frugality wearing old clothes with safety pins. You can make the decision, having a little bit less money at the end of your lifetime so you can wear better clothes to feel better about yourself, that's okay. So you don't have to go to those means if you don't want to. You just have to know the different decisions and consequences for what you do. If you're not making a lot of money, if you're a gas station attendant and janitor, which is okay, and you still want to invest, then maybe, yes, you have to wear clothes fastened with safety pins and whatnot. But if you have a better job, you can wear the better clothes, but you want to make sure you don't want to get caught up into that lifestyle creep. And I think cutting firewood well into your 90s is good. That's great exercise, and that's health, right? And so his health of him chopping his own wood into his 90s has produced his wealth. Health is wealth. So, that's good for Ronald Read. He invested in dividend-paying blue-chip stocks. He held them for a long time, decades. At the time of his death, his portfolio included companies like Procter Gamble, JP Morgan Chase, GE, General Electric, and Dow Chemical, all titans of industries throughout his life. Upon his passing in 2014 at the age of 92, so he at least made the Warren Buffett age. Buffett's still alive at 92, but he at least made it to that point. He bequeathed $4.8 million to Brattleboro Memorial Hospital and $1.2 million to Brooks Memorial Library, marking the largest donations either institution had ever received. Think about that. A janitor and gas station attendant made the largest investments, the largest donations in the history of a hospital and a library. A super investor from an average background, right? And yet think about it. Throughout history, the billionaires and the big titans of industry, they always have philanthropists at the end of their name because they have so much money they can just give it away, normally for their own ideas of what they want to do. The Carnegies, they built their own schools and have had their own curriculums, but they really want that philanthropy title. Just like, oh yeah, we're so charitable. Well, this guy right here, very modest life, was able to be a philanthropist with the big dogs in that sense. So that's awesome when you think about it. Saving, prudent investment, modest lifestyle, but of course you have to pick good companies. P&G, Procter Gamble, still doing well today. All the different brands they have, Clorox, just so many cleaning supplies. They have so many different brands. They're not going anywhere. JP Morgan Chase, still a big bank today. They have their own investment funds. GE, General Electric, Dow Chemical. So you have to pick the right dividend payers, but that's part of the game. And so again, another super investor from an average background.